watching out for you. This is Storm Team 8.
Well, since Monday, essentially, we've had about 1 to 4 inches of rain across the viewing area, hence all the flood warnings and also the advisories and the flood watch that does continue. Why now? We still have the rain showers showing up here across central and lower Michigan. We have not received the snow quite yet, but already they have winter storm warnings in the central and western UP for up to 6 to 12 inches worth of snow. So I guess it could be worse in that aspect, but boy, we are really in a miserable weather pattern at the present time. Let's take a look. I'm going to zoom in a little bit on the radar for you. Actually, let's drift over the wall. If you can come back to me, I guess not. We're going to go right to the sky cam there. You can see once again kind of miserable conditions out there, overcast skies and wet roads. And also this, there's a lot of aspects to how bad this weather is. Temperature, of course, it's 37 degrees right now. We're 20 degrees below our average high for this time of year. Right now it's 40 degrees in Kalamazoo, 34 in the Big Rapids area. And this is kind of key up to the north. Temperatures are remaining above the freezing mark. Now, very early this morning, if you watched Terry and myself, the National Weather Service had a freezing advisory out there for today for extreme northern counties. But fortunately, the temperatures remained above the freezing mark. Now, wind speed currently out of the east at 24 miles an hour. 15 in Kalamazoo. The strongest winds are actually north of I-94, 17 in Fremont right now, 23 in the Muskegon area. They will gradually die down this afternoon, but we're still seeing some gusts occasionally over 30 miles an hour. But the strongest winds that we had this morning that toppled some of the trees, those are now well east of us. Wind chill temperature, when you factor in, of course, that very brisk wind out of the east, it feels like 26 absurd degrees here in Grand Rapids, 32 in Kalamazoo. Can you believe it's April? I can't. So, temperatures with a northeast to east wind out there, well, you have to look upstream. And right now it's only in the teens in Canada. So believe it or not, I think we have a chance of not even making it out of the 30s today. Days since the last time we had 60. Now going into the break, I mentioned 128. That's 128 days since our last 60-degree reading. So 4 months, 151 days since our last 70-degree reading that we're going on. 5 months there, and look at this, at 80 degrees, 211. So yes, we are some hardy folks here in Michigan. 24-hour forecast out there, 38 degrees at the 6 o'clock time frame. Still scattering of showers out there. So if you have like baseball practice or so forth or softball games, you're probably going to get rained out again. And here comes by midnight, another surge of moisture out there where you just can't get a break. And then by 6 o'clock, still rain showers, but I wouldn't be too surprised to see a couple snowflakes mixed in. The best chance of that happening will be up around Big Rapids, Hart, M20 area. And as we head towards the noon hour tomorrow, still scattering of rain showers. But again, tomorrow I think it will be cold enough that you cannot be surprised to see a couple snowflakes. West wind breezy once again, 10 to 20. 8-day forecast featuring cool weather right on through Saturday. Chance of flurries as well. Cue the music. On Sunday, finally, I think we'll see a temperature of 53 degrees. And Monday, 63. Now this is a chance of hitting 60s. This isn't a slam dunk 60-degree high temperature. And by the way, if we hit 63 degrees or 60 on Monday, that will tie for the second latest temperature or second latest 60 that we've ever had in spring. I think we're due.
Yeah, we're due. I have a question. Has anyone been playing softball or baseball this season so far?
I've held one practice with my kids, and that's all we could get in. That one was quite chilly.
Yeah.
And we had to cancel the last 2. Yeah.
Yep. Terry's had some practices that have been canceled as well. The one's just taking Jen to them.
Yeah.
So, I mean,
it's common.
How are you to learn America's favorite pastime with this kind of weather?
Here's another thing that just got canceled, too. They canceled the opening night of Berlin Raceway. They postponed it until next week.
Yeah.
There's some good news to that, though, because it's Dollar Dogs and Dollar Beer Night.
That is good
next
news.
week.
Yeah.